Welcome back to the show. Check out these headlines we have for you here. A monumental win for crypto. We're going to get into it. XRP is up 16.2% on the 7-day. Oh, it is out of the barn, and it's out for a jog, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to want to know about it. 40 trillion of advisory wealth is on its way to crypto. You're going to love this. And guess what? We got Elon and AI. We got XRP Ledger new amendments. We got Egypt, Ireland, EU, UAE, Dubai, you name it, UK, and Ripple and XRP cross-border payments. It's heating up. We got that and so much more. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on YouTube and Twitter for exclusive content. Right now, $2.44 trillion market cap for crypto. The market is up 1.3%. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. 61,900 plus for Bitcoin. Who feels smart for buying Bitcoin right before the approval of the spot ETFs, regardless of what we know about it? I do. And I know you do too if you got some. Yeah, it's up 21.3% on the last 7 days. Ethereum up 15.7 on the last 7 days, sitting at 3,400 plus right now. 99.3 billion plus market cap for Tether. Number 6 spot, jumping up 1 spot from yesterday in the last week or so here. XRP back at number 6 says 63 cents 68 this morning. We are up 7.6 on the 24-hour and up 17.1% on the 7-day. Come on in. I'm loving that. I just need to make a note of that right quick. 7.6. That is really, love seeing that for us right there. And we see we're ranging between 58 and 64, almost 65 cents in the price range today. We will keep an eye on it. We have some incredible TA to look at across a couple different analysts that I think you're going to enjoy today. I want to remind everybody right now, this is a remarkable opportunity. Link2 is running a great special. Take a listen to this. Okay, if you invest $10,000 into Ripple SPVs or shares, access to shares, Ripple private equity, you'll get $1,000 of XRP in your Uphold wallet, or just pay $9,000 in cash for the investment. In other words, if you don't have the Uphold wallet, you can get the discount in cash. But if you do have the Uphold wallet, they're going to put $1,000 of XRP in your Uphold wallet. Come on in. Have you gone and got it yet? Because I know I'm going to. Look, wait a minute. I think Mrs. Backup just heard me. So, maybe I'll do it tomorrow then when she ain't paying attention. No, I'm kidding. You know how this goes. I'm always looking to get in. And I've been trying to stockpile a little cash and build up the coffers. So, in moments like this, I can make that investment, right? This is something we talked a lot about very quickly here, going through this crypto winter, is to make sure that you not only have enough to get through the crypto winter for yourself and your family, but to have enough to get through the crypto winter, plus continue to invest, no matter how big or small, that you continue to invest through the crypto winter, because that is where real wealth is made, no doubt about it. Now, which one thing to invest in, that's another conversation. But you know what? I do know this. The best private equity is at Link2. And you can click the link below and go get some right now. And that is an incredible offer to get XRP back or a cash discount. So check it out. Now listen to this. We're not going to play the whole 4 minutes here, but I want you to listen to CEO's Grayscale right here, tell you exactly what's going on with $40 trillion in advisory wealth on its way to crypto. Come on in.
Grayscale CEO Michael Sonnenschein joins us here on set at Post 9. He rang the opening bell this morning in celebration of its Bitcoin Trust ETF. Welcome. Good to have you.
Thanks for having me. It's wonderful to be here.
Why do you think Bitcoin has had such an amazing run here to start the year?
Well, a lot of pent-up demand based on the spot Bitcoin ETFs coming to market. GBTC uplisted in January of this year, and that really opened the door to a lot of other spot Bitcoin ETFs also coming to market. And so we're seeing tremendous flows, tremendous investor demand, and that's really also outpacing the supply of Bitcoin coming into the market every day, which is really being additive to price.
But aren't you specifically at Grayscale seeing outflows? I've seen recent data. Bloomberg says 7.4 billion of outflows in the last 30 days.
Well, I think it's important to think about how GBTC came to market. It came to market with almost $30 billion of assets and investors of all shapes and sizes. And so we anticipated some outflows as opposed to some of the new products coming to market starting from zero. I do think, though, if we zoom out and we look at what that investor demand is like, we've never seen such insatiable demand for an ETF wrapper providing access to, a new asset class like we have here.
But I guess the concern for you might be that there are a lot of other options. BlackRock's seeing inflows. A lot of your competitors are seeing inflows. We just learned this week that some of the big banks like Wells Fargo and Morgan Stanley are looking at getting into these products as well.
Yeah, we're just at the tipping point. I think that, many of my other colleagues in the industry have called for a new wave of adoption as Bitcoin ETFs become available through advised wealth channels. There's over $40 trillion of advised wealth in the U.S., and they largely have not been participating in Bitcoin or the crypto asset class more broadly. So we do think that, we're still in the early innings of this, only a couple weeks since spot Bitcoin ETFs came to market.
But
that's absolutely right. And you know what? $40 trillion is a lot of money coming from the advisory wealth sector. Shout out to Megan and Chad Steingraber for this. Give them both a follow. Now, what I want to say here is, there have been some technical analysts that thought that market trends and what the history of the chart was showing that there would be something different to happen on the charts, collectively looking at the history of the charts. However, things have gone a little different because we have some fundamental news, the introduction of something we've never had before, which is the ETFs for spot Bitcoin ETFs, right? So the reality to this is that there is some factors moving into the charts that were never there before, because we know that Bitcoin spot ETFs were not around before, right? So this is key because I liken this to, and it's not the same thing, but I think it's a good enough example to say that kind of difference maker in the chart, and not being able to really truly predict kind of where Bitcoin's going to go because of this new impending factor of this new sector of investors being exposed to this asset, getting exposure to it. I think it's super positive, super exciting. But I also want to say it reminds me also that we haven't seen use case utility as the price driver of XRP. Just imagine if something like ETFs can change the way the charts look to a technical analyst. Imagine what price driver, use case utility being the price driver, could do for XRP. None of us, no matter how good we all are, and believe me, there's a lot of really great people that do this stuff out here. I mean, they really are. And it's not a shot to them. It's just a reminder that how early we all are in this space, that there's still factors to that are going to happen to this market that are going to cause reactions that none of us could really know the true outcome of. But it's super positive to see it coming. But I tell you what, we know the outcome of this right here. Shout out to the Chamber of Digital Commerce, Cody Carbone, and everybody over there, Perry Ann Boring and the team. As a breaking moment here, a monumental victory for cryptocurrency mining. It is the EIA's emergency survey is off the table. It has been retracted, and the emergency justification has been withdrawn. This is an incredible win for Bitcoin, says Cody Carbone, mining industry, and testament to the powerful coalition between the Chamber of Digital Commerce, the Texas Blockchain, and the Riot platforms. You know what? They've all come together to get this done for the crypto space. Look, all of these associations are working so very hard on Capitol Hill and with legislators all around the country. This is how big this effort is. This is why I'm telling you, come to XRP Las Vegas. Get a ticket, a tax charitable donation write-off ticket to the Future of Digital Assets dinner. Go have private dinner with Brad Garlinghouse and other special guests. I'm going. DAI is going. They're all going to be there. It's a remarkable way to have a great night. and know that you're doing something good to continue the fight to make sure that people like Elizabeth Warren aren't lying and creating all of this misinformation to steer legislation to gut crypto. This is super important. And so is this. New amendments now and bug fixes aim to enhance the XRP ledger's security and efficiency. Very quickly as we move through this, we know that there's an upgrade to 2.10 of the ledger's reference server implementation Ripple here. The new version, which introduces significant amendments, bug fixes, and build improvements. Ripple has set a deadline on March 5th for operators to update their servers and to ensure uninterrupted service and compliance with the latest protocol enhancements. And we know there's plenty of features that need to be voted on. I think we're still just a couple votes away from the automated market maker vote being at 80+%, and we need to hold that for 2 weeks to see that become a permanent amendment to the ledger. Meanwhile, what we do know is we know that there are Ripple partners just blossoming everywhere, preparing for cross-border payments. And here's where we start right here is Egypt CIB, ladies and gentlemen. This is super awesome right here as Ripple has expanded its foothold further in Egypt. The company has collaborated with Egypt CIB. The move paves the way for XRP's enhanced global adoption. That's what we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. And it is what we're talking about. And if I go to article, you can see it all right here. Egypt-based Commercial International Bank has partnered with Ripple to implement blockchain technology aiming to enhance the efficiency of cross-border payments. That's where we're at right here. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing because it doesn't stop here. And we know all the good information. We know all the rest of this article, basically. But what I want to go on to is remember that two days ago from the Bank of Ireland, digital innovation is moving at a rapid pace. Blockchain functionality is replacing traditional operating procedures with services based on crypto. Ripple direct consultation with the Department of Finance in Ireland. Can't make it up. They're right there. Right there. They're the only blockchain infrastructure company, minus these exchanges, that met with them during this time. This is that we're aware of, and this is super exciting because what do we know? The license that Ripple has in Ireland gives them the ability to work through all of the EU and the 27 nations there. But it doesn't stop there. Let's get Stuart Alderati, the Chief Legal Officer from Ripple, to remind us just how far it goes.
We just received our major payments license from the Monetary Authority of Singapore after 3 years of due diligence. We're applying for a license in the UK, in Ireland that will passport through the EU, and Dubai. So there are a lot we just received.
Here we go. So we got the UK, Singapore, Ireland, which gives access to the other 27 nations of the EU, or 26. And then we got Dubai, which passports us through Dubai as well. Think of it. Egypt, Singapore, UK, Ireland, all of the EU. This is remarkable. Dubai. We know we got Japan on lock. Yoshitaka Katao's got it on lock over there. Meanwhile, we're in the midst of one final piece to the puzzle here in the United States. And I want to remind everybody that 99% of all crypto transactions are done in a digital dollar, whether it's USDC or USD Tether. And the reality is that USD Tether has partnered with the Secret Service and the FBI. And when we get stablecoin legislation, which they're saying is a chance we could have it by April at the latest this year in 2025 if it doesn't get done this year. And think of this for a moment. 99% transactions are done in digital dollars. You pass stablecoin legislation where everything falls under prudential regulation of such, and instantly the United States is the leader in this digital asset race. And in fact, we are right now. We just haven't passed the legislation to make it official. Just you wait. XRP is currently on the verge of forming a golden cross. I say everybody stand back and just let this damn thing happen, right? But well, we know that's the 50 and the 200 moving averages when they cross a certain way, and it's a bullish signal for a breakout. Meanwhile, CoinsKid says XRP, 3 points of contact. We trade the points of contact all the time on our channel. So this is like a strategy that's used, right, by some investors. And it says here, XRP could be making a run for it here. Weekly close coming in hot. Take out the second high from November 23, and this thing could rocket. You have my target, he says. There you go. I don't know what his target is, but you can see where we are right here. So some think, and I don't know, but I want to propose this now, the other side of the coin, which is XRP Captain, who is showing the fractal of 2017, 2018 pasted on the end of where we currently are. But I think the important thing about this, even if we are setting up for an important run that could be a repeat of 2017, 2018, if that is the case, I want you to take a look at how he laid that fractal in here, and he intentionally zoomed in so you could see it, which would highlight one more big pullback before we break out to the stratosphere. And you know what I say? Let's let it happen. I'm down. I've been here this long, and so have you. I can go down a little more. Hell, I might even buy when I get there. I've been buying. That's how we do it. Mrs. Backup just told me, I don't care. I'm buying XRP. I don't care what you say.
I always walk in right at the right time.
Right at the right time when I'm getting ready to talk trash about buying some more and filling my bags, and then here you come. You know what I mean?
It's like woman radar.
Yeah, it's exactly.
I heard it.
It is. It's woman radar, no doubt. Well, right now, we don't need no radar for this. We're going into the Freedom Zone. And we're going to talk about Elon Musk and what he feels is so concerning about artificial intelligence and why he's suing Sam Altman. And we're going to get into that right now in the Freedom Zone. I'll catch all of you inside. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. Come on in.